Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Mandy and I like to talk about makeup, painting, nail polish, and sometimes, like today, things in my real life. Today I have my monthly, what I'm into, the things that have caught my attention, what I've been watching, what I've been reading, and any food or drink that I've been sampling and trying. So, if this is something you are interested in, hit the subscribe button and stay tuned. Alright, so I like to go through these in a specific order. I talk about what I've been watching over the last month, any TV shows, series, movies, YouTube content. Then I go over the books I've read and what I'm currently reading, and then I talk a little bit about food. So, let's start with that order. Alright, so last month I said I had started watching Wednesday, Season 2. I finished it. It was okay. I don't know, I grew up with the original black and white Addams Family, and I thought the movies were pretty good, but I'm like, I don't know, it's okay. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. After finishing Wednesday, I have gone back to watching Blind Spot. I am almost done with Season 2. There are 5 seasons, and I'm currently working my way through them. I did take time and watch a couple movies this month. One was a movie I talked about that I wanted to watch last month, and that was The Thunderbolts. I watched it. Again, I was anticipating a little bit more than what I got, but it was still good. I'm not going to say I disliked it, but it was, you know, I don't know what I was expecting, but I was expecting something more, but it was still good. I don't know, maybe I'm just in that kind of mood where I'm like, I expected more, and I'm disappointed because I didn't get it. I don't know. And then I watched a movie I'd never heard of. It's called Men Who Stare at Goats. I don't even remember what streaming service it was on. I was just scrolling through looking for something to watch, and that came up, and it starred Ewan McGregor, George Clooney, and Jeff Bridges, and I thought, that sounds good, and the premise was interesting, so I watched it. It's all about a journalist who goes to the Middle East during wartime and runs into a man who is a ninja, a Jedi psychic army man thing. Very interesting premise. Yeah, it was okay. It was entertaining. I don't know if I would recommend it, but it was something. It was okay. That's all I can say about that. Otherwise, I've been watching the same old thing. I've been watching makeup videos. I've been watching gaming videos. I've been watching sewing videos. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that's all I have to say about what I've been watching because, yeah. It's the same old, same old. Alright, so let's talk about books really for a little bit, okay? So last month I had started reading The Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. I finished it. I'm a little bit sad that it ended on kind of a cliffhanger, but I do have the sequel. The next book in the series, so I will be reading it sometime soon, but I decided to give myself a break because I signed up on Storygraph for a read-along for another book I had in my collection, and I wanted to get that done. I have finished it. But I enjoyed Six of Crows very much. I like the writing. The characters are developed nicely. You get a little glimpses as the story progresses. It gives you a little bit more background about the characters and helps flesh them out and figure out who they are and why they do what they do. So I really enjoyed that. Then the read-along that I signed up for on Storygraph was for A Court of Thorns and Roses, because I've never read this before, and I had found this at a used bookstore a while back and wanted to read it because everybody talks about it, and now I couldn't put it down, and I read the whole thing and finished it. I just finished it yesterday, and I really enjoyed it, and I am looking forward to reading more from this author, more from this storyline and other storylines. But yeah, I'm not going to say much about it. If you haven't read it yet, then I recommend it. I really did enjoy it. And then finally, book I picked up. I have 2 books I'm currently reading. One is a library book, which I didn't bring with me. It is called The Art of Jin Shin. I will try and put a picture of it for you up there. I was looking for books on acupressure, and this came up, and it's sort of a Japanese touch-based healing system. I just started reading the introduction and foreword today, so I don't have any feedback on it. And then another book I picked up, the house I'm sitting at, she has an extensive library, and she has many books by an author that I read that I want to continue reading, so I'm borrowing one of her books, and this is from Kim Harrison. It is The Good, the Bad, and the Undead. It is the next in the Hollows series, following Rachel Morgan. I read the first book in this series, Dead Witch Walking, earlier this year. Really enjoyed it, and this is the next book in the series. So I just picked this up and I started reading it on my way over here. So I'm a little bit ways in here, but it is more. I'll read the synopsis on this one for you. It's a tough life for witch Rachel Morgan, sexy, independent bounty hunter, prowling the darkest shadows of downtown Cincinnati for criminal creatures of the night. She can handle the leather-clad vamps and even tangle with a cunning demon or two. But a serial killer who feeds on the experts in the most dangerous kind of black magic is definitely pressing the limits, confronting an ancient, implacable evil is more than just child's play, and this time Rachel will be lucky to escape with her very soul. I hadn't read the synopsis, but that sounds really good. So yeah, I can't wait to get into this. It is a paperback, and I've been reading my books for about 2 weeks, and I'm going to be at this house for about 16 more days, so I should be able to get it done in that time. I have been having a couple days where I just feel like sitting around reading all day. And when I'm pet sitting, I have nothing else better to do except come home and either stream video games or record videos for you guys. So that's all that I've been reading. And let's talk a little bit about food. I have one specific product that I just tried that I'm really enjoying. It is from Skinny Pop. I'm not usually a popcorn fan because of the kernel bits that get in there, but I've been overlooking it because the popcorn is popped so well. Unlike microwave popcorn that doesn't always get popped all the way, and then you get left with the hard bits. The store bagged popcorn seems to be well popped. Anyway, I picked up a bag of avocado and lime because that sounded interesting. I'm not big on artificial cheese flavors. I'm lactose intolerant, so sometimes they don't agree with me. And butter popcorn is overrated. They did have a kettle corn, which sounded good as well, but I thought the lime in there sounded really interesting, and I do enjoy it. It's nice, it's salty, and it's got that little bit of tang from the lime. So if you like popcorn and you like lime, I would recommend that Skinny Pop avocado and lime. And then for desserts, I have been doing something a little bit different. I'm a very health conscious, well, not very, I'm a health conscious person most of the time. And so lately, for the last month or so or more, for desserts, instead of having an actual dessert product, like a cake or a cookie or something like that, I have been making smoothies. I take about a little over half a cup of mixed berries. I think I talked about last month. I do a triple berry with raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries. I have those frozen, half a cup of that, and then some Vital Proteins chocolate protein powder. And then I have part of my supplements, which is from, I don't remember the brand. Don't remember what it's called now. Phytoestrogen. I add that in that. top it off with milk, blend it all up into a nice berry chocolate smoothie, and I've been having that and I really enjoy it. It's giving me extra protein. I'm getting my supplement vitamins through my supplement, and it's filling and it tastes good. So that's what I've been having for desserts lately. Although I did just pick up a box of cake stirs, Oreo cake stirs. They're the cake like Oreos, and this is double chocolate, so it has chocolate cream. They're pretty good. I've been having those too. But that's everything. If there's anything else you'd like to hear me talk more about in the future, let me know in the comments. If you have any favorite brands or flavors of popcorn, let me know that, or other snacks, maybe tortilla chips. I don't know. I'm trying to avoid potato chips. I'm trying to avoid a lot of processed foods these days, but anyway, enough said. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. If you didn't care either way, that's fine too. If you would like to subscribe to me, it's free. You just hit the little subscribe button down there. And if you want to be notified, you can hit the bell icon and YouTube will notify you next time I upload a video. And until then, take care of yourselves, stay true to you, and I love you no matter who or what you are, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!